I start my trip at Pittsburgh International Airport. I land in Cape Town, South Africa. My first stop is at the Castle of Good Hope. It was built between 1666 and 1679. It is the oldest existing building in South Africa. My next stop is at Camps Bay. I headed there to get myself a nice suntan. I then took an aerial cable up to Table Mountain. This is a flat-top mountain that overlooks the city of Cape Town. I then went to visit Cape Town Soccer Stadium. Games from the 2010 World Cup were played here. After my day in Cape Town, I wanted to see the Kalahari Desert, so I traveled north to Kigalagadi Trans-Frontier Park. On the map shown here, the dark green is forest, the light green is savanna, and the brown is desert and dry grassland. As you can see by the map, the Kalahari is made up of desert and dry grassland. The northern part of the Kalahari Desert is much cooler and has more water, so it is home to more animals, such as giraffe, antelope, elephants, lions, and zebra. The southern part of the Kalahari is drier and has less water, but animals still live there, such as the gnu, springbok, and hasty beast. After my day there, I traveled even farther north to Chobe National Park, which is home to many famous animals. Hippos, which eat about 80 pounds of grass each day. The Nile crocodile, which grows larger than 5 meters or 16 feet. Giraffes, which usually have 20-inch long tongues. Leopards, which are notorious tree climbers even while carrying animals. Cheetahs, which can run up to 75 miles per hour. And elephants, which have the largest ears of any animal. Next on my trip, I head to Victoria Falls, a single-drop waterfall that flows along the Zambezi River. While I was there, I took a tour of the falls, and I swam in the Devil's Swimming Pool. The Devil's Pool is a naturally formed rock pool where tourists can swim out as far as to the edge of the waterfall as they can without falling over. Here are a few pictures of me and my tour group while I was there. After that thrilling experience, I headed to Kibale National Park, the primate capital of the world. While I was there, I took some amazing photographs of the animals I saw. Next, I headed to Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is a beautiful city where the wealthy live inside the city and can go about their daily lives. But the poor, on the other hand, do not. They live in slums just outside the city. In the slums, people fight for survival every day. Most families can only afford one meal a day, and this results in their children being sick. This is a very serious problem, and we need to help. I then went to Mogadishu, the war-destroyed town in Somalia. In Mogadishu, there is not much to do, but I did find Gondoshe. Gondoshe is the ruins of a medieval stone city. I then went to Alhirza Beach. On my final stop in Africa, I went far west to Timbuktu. When I was there, I took some amazing pictures of the Dillinger Mosque and the rest of the temple. Timbuktu was a famous learning center in Mali that was built in 1327. It was built entirely out of dirt and mud and organic fibers. In 2012, terrorist groups destroyed some priceless artifacts in Timbuktu and have controlled parts of the lands ever since. I then head home to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This has been my trip to Africa, and I hope you enjoyed learning about Africa and visiting places as much as I did.